One thing that Los Angeles Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert had a lack of in 2022 were receivers to throw the football to. In 2022, every receiver on the Los Angeles Chargers had a letter. They either had a Q, which meant that they were questionable for that week's game. They had a D, which meant that they were doubtful for that week's game, or they had an O, which meant that they were out for that week's game. It was incredible that the Chargers receiver corps couldn't stay healthy. The Chargers really hope that all of their players are going to stay relatively healthy this year because the Chargers passing game is loaded. As of now, Keenan Allen is the wide receiver 1. Allen, who missed a good portion of the season, still looked good in 2022. He caught 66 out of his 92 targets. He had 752 receiving yards, and he also had 4 receiving touchdowns. Allen is a risk and reward player. However, when he is on the field, he plays a huge role in the Chargers' passing game. He is ranked right now as a wide receiver too, but there is upside for more. I'm projecting that if Allen stays healthy, he'll have the best season of his career. I think that he could easily have enough upside to be a wide receiver 1. He is unpredictable though because he is 31 and he is injury prone, so fantasy managers should keep that in mind before drafting him. Moving on to Mike Williams, who also missed some time last year due to injuries. Williams is the wide receiver 2 of the Chargers. He is very talented and the upside is there. However, most of the time, Williams plays a modest role. He has a sturdy floor and high upside, but most of the time, unless Williams gets a touchdown, he'll be at his floor, which is around 8 to 12 points. I'm projecting that the same will happen in 2023. Unless Keenan Allen gets injured, then Mike Williams will lead the team in targets and he'll yield more fantasy value. Now, the new guy in town, Quentin Johnson, he's a great insurance policy on your bench. He also sees some targets in a crowded offense. If either or both Allen or Williams were to miss time, Johnston might have some flex, maybe at best a fringe wide receiver 2 appeal, but nothing more. Gerald Everett is a mid-range tight end 2 that could have some upside and maybe a breakout candidate. He is a backup tight end though. Josh Palmer is the sort of player that is going to be on your waivers or free agency list. He is nothing more than an underwhelming flex option if any of the Chargers receivers were to miss time. And last but not least, Jalen Guyton is injured and he is not really fantasy relevant. Like and subscribe for more fantasy content. If you like this video, share this video with your family and friends.